Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you the 12 Clarity Zeus build. I read about it on a forum a short while ago, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and ever since I tried it and played it I've loved it. Now it essentially is a Zeus build where for your starter items you get nothing but 12 Clarity Potions, as you can see there. A lot of people get a little bit confused when they see you've picked it, and you can suffer a bit of abuse in text chat when you first try it, but just ignore them. I'm probably going to be up against Sniper on the other team, but that's fine. And now the aim of this build is to get Zeus to level 6 as quickly as possible and get more last hits than he normally would if he was auto-attacking. Zeus doesn't have a great auto-attack, so if we... Let me just wait for me to... let's get Zeus up. Hold on, there we go. So if we level Arc Lightning, we use that spell to last hit and harass the enemy. And I think if we just wait for the game to start in a moment. Yeah, we're waiting for someone to connect. So there's the start. Ignore the fact that I missed the creeps just then. You should be trying to block the creeps, so a fight takes place closer to your tower. But as soon as we get to the middle, you see how this build works. So here are the creeps. Yep, we're up against Sniper. Missed that one, doing a bit of last hitting as well. There you go.
Missing bottom.
But as soon as we see this creep go on low health, if we cast Arc Lightning, and it jumps and hits the enemy as well. Now the Sniper in this case, he brought some regen items. I think he got some tangos, so he will regen, but with the amount of times we intend to be casting this, he's soon going to get annoyed and either will have to leave himself vulnerable or run back to base. So as you can see, I've already started using the Clarity Potion. One thing to watch out for when you're playing against a ranged hero is that if he shoots you whilst you're using a Clarity Potion, the Clarity Potion will get cancelled. Now, because you bought 12, that's probably not that big of an issue, but it does mean this tactic becomes a bit less efficient. So, we'll just watch how this plays out for a little bit. Sniper's on about half health, just because of the Arc Lightning, and he's having to move out of EXP range for little seconds at a time, just to use a Batango. Now, these seconds do add up. Oh, this is, let's put this on last hits. So he's doing okay. He's keeping up with my last hits. If you do this tactic against a melee hero, they'd struggle a lot to keep up with you, because pretty much every single Arc Lightning you cast would hit them. So they'd either be forced to change to a different lane, call for backup, or go back and forth between base, wasting a lot of time. He's also doing not a bad job of denying my last hits, but I'm still gonna come out ahead in the end. What I'm saving up for is a bottle, mostly because it's a good item to get on Zeus in general. It's a good item for mid, and it'll allow me to regen my mana faster. Zeus uses a lot of mana pretty much however you play him. So after the bottle, one of the other things I'm going to be getting is Arcane Boots, just for the extra mana. Now, like I say, this is a pub game. I've got no idea how this tactic will work in competitive play. Probably the players would be able to do something to stop me, but in pub games it seems to be working okay. I've played 27 games doing this tactic on Zeus and won 18 of them, which I think is about a 66% win rate. Now normally when I play, I get about 51-52%, so this 66% is a massive jump. And obviously winning is cool, so that's why I do it. Now I've got enough of a bottle, got it in stash, just gotta wait for the courier to come back. I don't know who was using it, but hopefully it's there we go, courier's on his way. Now if we see on last hits, I'm not doing as good as Sven. Sven must be doing okay. I'm ahead of Sniper a little bit, and if we go to EXP, he's slightly behind. So what we're trying to do here is get to level 6 as fast as possible and then go roaming. I'm not, even though I'm getting my bottle soon, I'm still not too concerned about runes. Sure, they're useful, but I still prefer the EXP bonus from staying in range at all times as opposed to the rune. So here we've got Keeper of the Light coming to harass me. I'm not sure if Sniper asked him to, but he soon regrets his decision. It would have been nice to be able to get a kill at this stage, which possibly I could have done if I was maybe level 6, but that's I'm fine about it. It's not part of the plan. Now I've used my bottle, almost used all my Cloudy potions.
My woes grow light as a feather.
And obviously while I'm playing, I'm keeping an eye on all the other lanes, seeing what will be the best one to attack when the time comes. Now after I've got my bottle, the next thing I'm saving up for is boots. And hopefully a TP scroll.
First blood.
Okay, that's first blood. That's something I like to get, but that's no biggie. As we can see as well, if we go over the Sniper, he's had to run back to base, mostly because he's run out of regen. He's also going to pick up a Morbid Mask, but I'm sure he wasn't too happy standing around there, just in case I chose to push. But right, that's me on level 6 now. I've had to run back to base as someone was using the courier, so whilst I could afford a TP scroll, I'd have had to wait for the courier to return before he got delivered to me. It's probably just as quick to run back. And once we go back, we'll start ganking. Now, as you can see with a Fog of War, I can see at the bottom there's only one Phantom Lancer against 2 guys, so he's probably going to be an easy kill. So as soon as I get back, use the bottle to heal up faster. Now I don't want to teleport right to the bottom because Phantom Lancer has his lane pushed pretty far forward, so he will most likely see me teleport and run away. I teleport back to the middle and go in through the jungle. Now at some stage I'll start pinging Phantom just so my team know what we're doing. This is a pub game, so I don't have voice communication set up. They've taken it upon themselves to attack, which is fine. I prefer them to wait, but that's fine as well. And there's a first kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hop over to the secret shop. Get a teleport scroll. Now the teleport is on cooldown. You can't see it in this replay, but it is on cooldown. Otherwise I'd have teleported straight to either middle or top. However, it's not too bad as I get to pick up a double damage rune.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under
The main
attack.
benefit of Zeus in sort of like levels 6 to 10 is the amount of burst damage he can do. So if we watch this, there's all spells gone off, and he's got a third health left. That's without really doing too much auto attacking, and he runs away straight away. So I'm not going to give chase when it's just one of me. Last hit a bit, and wait for my cooldown on the TP, which you can't see in this replay, but there is a cooldown. I'll wait for that to happen, and eventually go up top for some more ganking.
Missing top, missing bottom.
If we look at levels, which is hero level, I'm at the top here, which is a benefit of getting more or less hits from the enemy, staying within range more than the enemy at middle. He has to stay a bit back because I'm of my Arc Lightning, and then starting ganking as soon as you get level 6. Doing this tactic, it's very rare that you're going to be behind in both levels and gold. You're almost always going to beat the other guy at middle.
Dire's middle tower is under
Go
attack.
back to this. So as you can see, the enemy have fallen back a bit, so I'll farm jungle for a bit. Annoyingly, they've got a ward, so they can see me there. Yeah, I've just noticed I've got a second kill. I think I must have got that when I did my ulti at middle. It's always fun when you do that and you get a kill by accident, and hopefully very, very frustrating for the enemy. So I can't see anyone on top because of the Fog of War. So I'm going to run down and get a rune. Got hit by that, but didn't do too much damage. I'm going to pick up some more EXP. In this game, Sniper decided to stay around middle. It would have been nice if there was some way for me to hassle him a bit more, but I couldn't find a way to do it, essentially. And it seems like there's action at top, so I'm going to teleport up there, try and get another kill. The next item I'm saving up is the arcane boots. So it's the, trying to think what it's called, the blue orb, which is 1,000 gold. Right, and now that we can see that attacking, I've got full mana. If for whatever reason I didn't have full mana, I probably wouldn't engage. I'd find a way to get back to spawn as soon as I could, refill my bottle, refill my mana, and then go back in. So there we go, there's all my skills being used. Doing a lot of burst damage. People are escaping. And if I can get a teleport scroll, you almost always want to have a teleport scroll, even if it means delaying buying something else. You waste a lot of time as Zeus if you're just running from top to mid to bottom and back again, especially at this level. From level 6 to 10 you want to be ganking, doing nothing else essentially. And that's pretty much the build. I'm not going to record the full game. I think we actually end up losing this. Zeus doesn't do well in the late game. But like I said, overall I'm winning about 66% of games with this tactic. There aren't many instances where I've lost the mid fight. I think the only time it happened was playing against another sniper who went with shrapnel. And that shrapnel allowed him to harass me and cancel my clarity spells. So I think I used about 4 or 5 fully. Now, obviously, not all snipers will level shrapnel, so that's not always going to happen. And you've also got to watch out for heroes that can drain mana. That's always some heroes that you don't want to play against when you're doing Zeus. But yeah, I encourage everyone to give it a try. It can't hurt. And if you have any comments about what happened when you played it, or any tips you see in my videos, feel free to post them in the comments. And thank you for listening.